Welcome in, my friend. It's been a while. I'm so happy to see you here. Today, I've come in with some fresh, energizing tea that I'm trying, and jasmine has been coming in as a flower spirit. So tell me if that resonates with you. Also, a lot of herbs are coming through with this tea as well. So I'm drinking bale fruit, hibiscus, cinnamon, and globe amaranth, a blend of these, and wow, some raw honey. I'm amazed. And this feels like a celebration as well because I was hooked to milk tea and coffee for a while. I left it for a while and then I went back. And I could see my body suffering, but my stomach was so happy for just a few seconds or minutes, and for a longer time my body was unhappy. So I realized that some things need to change, which were health habits. But of course, it's always, even though it's so rewarding and refreshing in the long term, when we first started, it's so brain consuming, and so we tend to avoid beginning or taking the first step of something we know we really want, and our body wants it and our soul is craving for it. So this is a message coming through for some very specific people in our collective, that you might be facing resistance showing up as the past dragging you back down, some emotional struggles coming up, and just mind playing tricks at you for stopping you from stepping into this new beginning, this new experience that's really out there, with open arms, hugging you and giving you all the amazing signs that you've been looking for and asking to see, and you're just seeing them boom, boom, boom manifest right there. But with these new beginnings also comes the resistance that our mind can create, either based on past experiences or just the fear of unknown. So you're in this really delicate balance of putting together your wisdom from the experiences you've lived and holding on to faith and trust as you walk this beautiful path leading you down to the new beginnings you've been calling in. Yes, you've been calling these in, so imagine how amazing and happy it's gonna feel once it settles in and it becomes a part of your routine, and you'll be like, I manifested this, and for all the right reasons. I'm feeling so amazing because my friend, you've been feeling this for quite some time now. You've been on the ascension ladder for a while, and the patterns and how it goes. You've synced quite well into it. However, resistance showing up is still an experience that can be challenging or drowning us into the past that we've sort of healed from, but then it surfaces like, what? Like, wow, really? So what could be helpful during this time is asking yourself, what message is this memory bringing up for me? And soon as you acknowledge the message your soul is trying to give you by flashing that memory in your third eye, or your dreams, or just visions that you receive as you move through your day, what message is your soul trying to give you through that? And through change and transition, it's very important that our body and our mind feel safe with us. So every time a similar experience repeats from the past, our body can feel like, oh, I wasn't safe in this situation the last time I experienced it. So we start to curl in and move away, or withdraw, or fight or flight mode comes in, whatever our body is used to. But reminding ourselves that yes, that wasn't okay what happened, but now I'm safe with myself, and why don't we rewrite the ending, So you, my friend, are hitting just that spot Your spirit is alive, and you are ready. You are ready to embrace the blessings that are raining on you, my friend. And you are ready to 717 on the timestamp as I speak. So these numbers could be significant for you. So yeah, new beginnings, abundant, golden and red light energy has been coming in. So tell me if that resonates. As wealth in the form of health and in the form of experiences that you've been longing for, in the form of products that you've been, that have been on your list for a while, you're starting to see them coming through. And even though it's something that you're really enjoying, it's still change it's still an experience of change. So this is our soul evolving through and releasing really the dead weight, what no longer really serves you anymore, as you embrace this new beginning and ascension. Because my friend, your spirit guides are coming in strong, congratulating you on choosing to ascend and having made this far in your journey. So the number 836 is coming through, which is a reminder to know your strengths as an empath, as a light worker, as a starseed. You have an immense capacity to sense energy, right? And energy can be in many different forms, and one form of those is emotional energy, which comes to you whether you hang out or talk to people, or whether you just pass through an area people have passed through. And so you have this superpower of being able to sense all that emotional energy there. And so 836 is coming as, and these three digits in any combinations, 3, 8 and 6, are coming in as a reminder that your strength lies in knowing that you're not going to be a sponge to the energy of the society. You're going to keep practicing your sensitivity muscle to know that you are a pure, clear vessel for spirit to flow through you. And when that happens, my friend, not just your body and your soul is healing immensely, but it's really like moving through you to the world, to the surroundings, for people, for places, for all beings on this planet to receive. And that's just such an amazing experience to have, So this is where we want to direct our sensitivities towards, and not being a sponge for people's emotions who are not willing to grow into the version of themselves which you can see, because you engage with the higher selves of people, so you can see the potential. But remember that not everyone steps into it, and that's okay. But as an activated empath, and as a person who's chosen to be on the path, who's chosen to live the life that feels so delicious, you are someone who's chosen to continuously work on yourself. And with that comes responsibility to protect the energy that helps you stay into your highest vibration, because that's all you got to do. Stay high vibe, enjoy your life to the fullest, and in that, just by doing that, just in that process, you're healing. Your presence is healing. You don't have to do like a little task or something. Just being present with people, with the environment, with yourself, just that presence is the spirit flowing through you. So that's incredible. I really want to congratulate you here. Well done, great work. And it's so fun to see the rewards coming in. And I'm wishing you really good luck with settling in to the new beginnings with ease, with compassion for yourself as you adapt. And I hope you've got something warm and cozy and comfy for you to drink here. as well. If not, you can just pause the video and grab something, because it's so fun to create a cozy environment as we go through these fun chats. Let's see, what else is it that's coming through? The color blue could be resonant with some specific people in the group here, and the numbers 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 are coming up on the timestamp as we talk. So this is the divine feminine showing up in her full glory, reminding you that you're supported, that you're held, that you're loved, and that your essence and your presence is so important in embodying the wisdom that our collective gets healed by witnessing, you know, just witnessing this, the embodiment of this essence of the divine feminine is healing. And a reminder for all of us that divine feminine is not a gender, because we're talking about energies here, right? So we all have a balance of, well, a mix of both masculine and feminine energies, and balancing these two within ourselves is what creates the inner union, which helps you transcend limitations that keep you in doubt, and you start to see your wholeness, you start to witness your magic, and then there's no going back from there. So divine feminine is all about unleashing your creativity and letting yourself create exactly what your soul is asking you for, regardless of the feedback you receive on that. So get your creative pens or cameras or whatever you use to create out, and create some space for the divine feminine within you to speak. The divine feminine also loves beauty, so see how you can beautify your environment, yourself, and feel into what your soul is calling you to do, really. If you enjoy working in the kitchen, changing any raw material to a transformed state is also creativity. So ingredients in the 444 is coming in, so that could be significant for someone. So like using raw materials in the kitchen, transforming it to cooked food, or using paint brushes and paint and transforming it into a scenery or a character. So all of these processes that involved transformation and creation, they're going to nurture your feminine energy. And also experiment and find out for yourself what brings out this part of you, and how do you like to nurture it, because everyone has a personal relationship with the divine feminine, and it's all about exploring it and then bringing it back to the community and sharing different aspects, because it's multi-dimensional and we are co-creating it as we go and experiencing it, experiencing what we're projecting outwards back to ourselves, basically. Yeah. We're quite deep into the reading, and it was so fun to start. I have, you know, the channel's been coming so strong, like I kept sharing, and I'm just realizing that I'm ready to introduce myself. So I'm Zainab, for those of you who've been here before, you know, and for those of you who are finding me somewhere today, welcome in. I'm a psychic medium, a medicine woman, and a spiritual teacher, and I like to come here, show up to the community once in a week or once in a while, whenever the frequencies match, and bring through messages from spirit, and also share updates of our collective ascension experience as we step into this new earth co-creative frequency that we all joining here tonight are creating for this timeless reading that's up today. And so whenever you find this message, it's going to be perfectly timed for you, as I've blessed that this video finds whoever is ready for these messages. So tell me if something resonates for you in the comments, and I would love to hear where you are on your journey. And I'm so happy for you to be here, to be part of our collective. Thank you so much for allowing me to read our energy as a collective. 1717 on the timestamp, so tell me if that resonates with you. And yeah, thank you for allowing me to read our energy as a collective, and also thank you for co-creating the messages that are coming through. There's been a message around solar plexus healing. So solar plexus is just above your navel, and anything yellow really helps. So you can imagine yellow light, or you can sit, absorb sunlight, eat yellow foods, wear yellow colors, whatever helps you the best, you know, whatever resonates with you. And imagining a protective bubble around yourself, and imagining cutting cords with a golden scissor to any of the past energy that might be still leeching off of your solar plexus, knowingly or unknowingly. So a great technique for me that works is inviting Archangel Michael and saying, I invite Archangel Michael to cut all cords or burn all cords that are siphoning or draining my energy. And so it is. Thank you, Michael. So see if that works for you, or any ritual, any practice that helps you feel activated with cord cutting and reclaiming your own power. Another way could also be letting the energy wash away in shower and imagining reclaiming your energy. You can say, I call back my power across time and space back to me, and my power stays with me. And imagine your power coming back as like a silver light or whatever resonates with you, and protect it with a yellow light. You know, so play around. You're a light worker. You're a star seed. You are an activator soul. You're a catalyst. So use your imagination and see what is coming up for you, and play around, see what's making you comfortable, and then adapt to that practice for as long as it calls you. So this is really fun, that the more you start listening to your inner voice, and the more you can hear your soul, the more you start to trust your knowing, and the more you start to see results. You know, you start to see results of how that's impacting your health, your mood, your happiness. And that's really the indicator of success, my friend. It's not external, it's not coming from other people's standard of life, how they view it, or other people's feedback or comments. It's really the internal state, and how emotionally regulated are you feeling through your experiences, and how are you treating yourself when you are having a normal human experience of being unregulated as well, you know, because both are equally important. When we're unregulated, we're actually in a space where we can redefine what we want, and that will bring us back to, or bring us forward to, a new state of regulation. So yeah, treating yourself with utmost kindness and respect, and the delicate care that you deserve is so important. And I'm so happy that we're all breaking away from teachings normalized around overworking and, you know, working hard and making it by hook or by crook, because that's not how our bodies are designed to function. We're actually really imaginative, and a lot of the work is just done by our imagination and our visualization, and we're working in the 5D, you know. So it's very important for us to align our energies first, to get in sync, to get in rhythm and pick up the momentum, and then take action, because action coming from alignment not only multifolds the speed of at which the task moves, but also like is so much more effective and efficient, and it's fun, you know. So goodbye to misaligned hard work and physical labor, and hello to energetic alignment and then action. So wow, strong channel, long message, big message, lots of messages coming through. Thank you for that potent frequency that you guys are bringing in, guys. I'm so honored. And I would love to pull in some cards now and see how Spirit wants to interact in our session. And so we've got 3 cards coming out here right off the bat. Okay, so lots of amazing confirmations. Let's start with this one. So a lot of support is coming through your star family, and light ancestors are coming through saying you're part of a team of souls, so call in support. And the color purple kind of pretty standing out on this card, so see if purple has been resonating with you. See if the stone amethyst is calling you in some way or shape or form, and if you have the stone, or if you don't, just visualizing an image of amethyst in your third eye is also pretty cool. So I have one right here, and you can feel free to, okay, I'm transferring the amethyst energy, so feel free to absorb it and hold the vision in your third eye whenever you need to see it and feel it, right? So the second one that came out is bringing in a confirmation of our message earlier of new beginnings, you know, and how they can be at times, even though they're amazing and we've called them in and we're so excited and all amazing little signs are showing up, but because it's change, it can be overwhelming. So this one is reminding you to take baby steps and take action, to follow your intuition before it makes sense. So your intuition is becoming sharper and sharper. So that's your real guide and your real compass. Follow your intuition, don't worry about it making sense, and as you go down the steps, as you go through the process, you will start to see why you were intuitively called to it. And the final one out here is jump in. Jump in. The Andromedan energy is inviting you into adventure and saying yes to change. You're ready for it. These are some amazing, beautiful new beginnings coming in, and I'm congratulating you. I'm so happy. Woo! Let's go. I'm just returning from a trip to Siem Reap in Cambodia, which is a wonder in itself. Like, wow, so much healing, so much amazing cleansing energy, and so much calm, you know, really good spiritual connection, activation, and as well as like just calming of nerves and releasing pent up energy or burnout that starts to show up. So this is a reminder for you as well to see whether you've been feeling a bit burnt out, and maybe taking a day or two for yourself, doing just exactly what you desire in the way that suits your circumstances. So be creative with that as well and see how that works for you. And this could also be a confirmation for someone: vacation, holiday, temples, ancient temples. So see if that resonates somehow with you. And oh my god, guys, I can't wait to go back. It was so magical, and exactly what I vision myself to experience in the coming few years full time. So here we go. Also, if you're still here, thank you. And I have a beautiful gift coming out for our community, a workbook on finding inner balance, inner union, and a reminder to how to keep those masculine and feminine energies within you balanced at all times, so that you can continue to live your highest vibe no matter the external situation. So I'll be dropping the links soon, and thank you so much for being here. Lots of love, and I will see you in the next one soon.